current mode of thinking in Western civilization has encapsulated us and put us in almost like blinders. You finish your primary school, you do your, this, and this, and this, there's like this roadmap, when in fact, there's many paths to the same end. And what is the end? Ultimately, that we are all, we're actually all connected. We're actually all having this similar human experience. I don't care if you're like some of the most famous person in the world, or just someone that's unknown. We all share the same experiences. We have difficulties with our family. We raise children. We are dealing with scheduling issues. We're feeling compression of time. We're concerned about, maybe an ailing relative. And at the end of the human life, that, as far as we know, generally people aren't worrying about like how many hours they spent, the IPO, the number of books published. It always comes back to the human experiences, and those in the living that will remember about the human qualities of a person. They're not generally thinking so much about like, dad built this big company or mom built this big thing. It's usually about the human elements. And I think we just need to get back to thinking a lot more that we are a bit like, I'm going to just say rainbow. I rarely use that analogy, but we have so many different colors. And even within the one color, red means a lot of different things to me. And what does red mean to someone who's completely blind or color blind? Right. Or what does color mean to someone who can see but not hear? So I think if we start having, and there's many different ways for humans to start thinking about these things. Some people get deeply into meditation. Some people, try different mind-altering substances. Some people take long walks. Some people get deeply focused on a craft that they're working on that puts them in a different state. So I think it would be great to see humans getting back in touch with some of these other things, because we can be all these things. I have a background also in music, and I definitely think that my involvement as a composer, improviser, and musician informs things that I do as a creator, and even the word entrepreneur. And now people say under entrepreneur, people say, "Oh, are you a creative entrepreneur, this entrepreneur, that entrepreneur, social entrepreneur?" Like, okay, the labels don't really matter, and they're sometimes just kind of they're convenient for maybe the moment, but ultimately we all have the capacity to create. And I do think that over some people will have maybe a proclivity for certain things that they maybe want to specialize in, or they're more comfortable with, and that's completely okay. I think it's maybe the judgment that we put on, and I know I've fallen into it where I'm going, oh gosh, that's just like another fill in the blank type of person. I have to catch myself and going, we all have things that we specialize in and we're really passionate about. Right. I am very passionate about and engaged with things related to space sector, space flight, space exploration. And there's some people that maybe they're not so interested in it, and that's completely okay. Mm-hmm. But I think something I try to express in my book is that for those who who feel like that space is very abstract, it's esoteric, it's highly technical, and that is all true. Mm. But it is an expanding area that can welcome people who aren't aerospace engineers, aren't even engineers at all. And there is unlimited amounts that people who want to be involved can contribute to and be a part of. And I'm here to say that they're welcome to, in that it can not only help make the industry per se or sector grow and benefit from, but also by doing that, they'll also help, civilization, I think, grow to or evolve to some degree or another. I hope that was trying to answer and to do this dance that we're doing with about the lack of this crisis of imagination.